Flipped classrooms, a new era of learning and engagement. A flipped classroom is an instructional strategy that reverses the traditional learning environment by delivering instructional content, often online, outside of the classroom. It moves activities, including those that may have traditionally been considered homework, into the classroom. The approach involves students viewing lectures and learning materials at home and then applying that knowledge through problem-solving activities during the class. This shift allows for a more student-centered approach to learning. While the flipped classroom model is a broad concept, it can be categorized into several types depending on how the flip is implemented. Here are a few common types. 1. Traditional flipped classroom. This is the most common type of flipped learning. Teachers provide students with video lectures or reading materials to study at home. Then, in-class time is used for activities such as discussions, problem-solving exercises, or labs. 2. Discussion-oriented flipped classroom. In this model, students are provided with materials to study at home. Classroom time is then primarily dedicated to discussions, debates, and exploration of concepts. This model is often used in humanities or social science courses. 3. Demonstration flipped classroom. This is often used in courses that require practical or hands-on skills like arts, physical education, or science labs. Students learn the theory or watch demonstrations at home, and then apply those skills in class under the guidance of the teacher. 4. Group-based flipped classroom. Here, students learn new content at home. Then, they work in groups or teams during class to apply what they've learned. This model fosters collaboration and teamwork. 5. Virtual flipped classroom. This model uses online platforms to create a virtual classroom where the flip takes place. Students learn new content through online resources, and then participate in online activities, discussions, or projects to deepen their understanding. 6. Faux flipped classroom. In this type, the instruction is still given in the classroom but in an individualized, self-paced manner, often using technology. After the self-paced instruction, students engage in active learning strategies to practice and apply their new knowledge. The flipped classroom model offers several benefits for both teachers and students. 1. Better use of class time. By moving direct instruction out of the classroom, more time is available for active learning strategies like discussions, collaborative projects, and hands-on activities during class. This can lead to deeper understanding and better retention of the subject matter. 2. Increased student engagement. The flipped classroom often leads to increased student engagement as they are actively involved in the learning process rather than passively listening to lectures. 3. Personalized learning. Students can learn at their own pace outside of class. They can pause, rewind, and re-watch lecture videos or reread materials until they understand the concepts, which caters to their individual learning needs and styles. 4. Immediate feedback and assistance. In a traditional classroom, students do their homework at home without the immediate aid of a teacher. In a flipped classroom, the homework is done in class, where the teacher is available to provide immediate feedback and assistance, improving the student's understanding and performance. 5. Improved teacher-student interaction. The model provides more opportunities for teachers to interact with students individually or in small groups, better understanding their needs, strengths, and areas of difficulty. 6. Development of critical thinking skills. With the direct instruction portion of learning moved out of the classroom, there's more time for activities that promote critical thinking and problem-solving skills in class. 7. Flexibility. Students can access the lecture materials at any time from anywhere, giving them the flexibility to learn when and where it's most convenient for them. 8. Preparation for future learning environments. The model can help students develop self-learning skills and become more responsible for their own education, preparing them for college or work environments where self-guided learning is often the norm. Now, how can you implement a flipped classroom model? 1. Begin with the end in mind. Before you start flipping your classroom, be clear about your learning objectives. What do you want your students to achieve by the end of each lesson? By the end of the course? Understanding your goals will guide the creation of your instructional videos and in-class activities. 2. Create engaging video content. The heart of the flipped classroom model is the instructional video. These videos should not just be recordings of traditional lectures. They should be engaging, concise, and interactive. Use visuals, animations, quizzes, and real-world examples to make the content relatable and memorable. Many tools are available for creating such content, like Edpuzzle, Powtoon, or Screencast-O-Matic. 3. Set expectations. Students accustomed to traditional classroom models may initially struggle with the flipped model. Set clear expectations about what they need to do before, during, and after each class. Make sure they understand the importance of watching the instructional videos and completing any related tasks before coming to class. 4. Utilize class time effectively. With the direct instruction happening at home, use class time for active learning. This could include problem solving, discussions, group work, or project-based learning. The role of the teacher shifts from being a sage on the stage to a guide on the side, facilitating students' deeper understanding. 5. Provide support and feedback. In a flipped classroom, students take more responsibility for their learning. However, they still need support and feedback. Provide opportunities for students to ask questions about the video content, and give prompt and constructive feedback on their in-class work. This can help students stay motivated and engaged. 6. Evaluate and adjust. The flipped classroom model is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Different classes, subjects, and students may require different approaches. Regularly evaluate the effectiveness of your flipped classroom by seeking feedback from students and analyzing their performance. Be prepared to adjust based on what you learn. Remember, flipping a classroom is not just about using technology or changing the order of lecture and homework. It's about creating a more student-centered learning environment that engages students in higher-level thinking and collaborative problem-solving. Done right, the flipped classroom model can bring about a new era of learning and engagement.